welcome back to the first episode of In the Know since winter break. I'm Rachel Worley. We have an epic episode for you today, but first, back to this. On this epic episode, we'll look at the school musical Mulan, the running club, and boys basketball. And here to start us off with your favorite top story host, Sabrina, with an in-depth report about the school musical Mulan.
Thanks, Ray. As most of you probably know, the middle school has an annual play every spring. This year, the drama club is putting on the epic musical Mulan. The story follows a young woman named Fa Mulan who joins the Chinese army in place of her father. She takes on the powerful Han army with her witty dragon companion, Mushu, her brave army captain, Shang, her helpful ancestors, and many other colorful and interesting characters she meets along the way. The play is directed by Mrs. Crocker and produced by Mrs. Latz. We are able to sit down with the stars of the play, Alyssa Inghauser and Tegan Weaver.
It's challenging, but it's fun to do.
My favorite part is just getting to know the other people in the cast. I think it's fun. You get to know people you never really talked to before. My favorite color is pink. Best color ever.
It's definitely worth it to try out, and it's fun.
It is fun. Miss Crocker, you're awesome. You are awesome.
They work very hard, and it definitely pays off, and they're teaching us so much.
We also talked with Mrs. Crocker, the director.
We are doing Mulan, which is a Disney adaptation of an old Chinese ancient story. So everything's still a little bit rough. People are still forgetting where to come in and what the dance steps are, but we are making good progress. One of the biggest things is to choose the play. And each year, it's not just my decision. There's a team of 8 directors that work together. Mrs. Latz, Mr. Dorr, Mrs. Anderson, Mrs. McMillan, Mrs. Scar, and she is assisted by Ms. Anderton and Mrs. Klipfeld. And we choose and we work together on that. And then after we've done that, we order the copies, and then we go through and decide what the tryouts are going to be, when they're going to be, which sections we're going to have them try out, what songs we're going to do. Coming up with a rehearsal calendar is huge. That's one of the big jobs. And just coordinating everything with the different directors and all the students. Well, we have 61 students involved in the actual acting and singing. We have 15 in the crew, that's the stage crew and the sound and the lights. And then we have another 10 in the stage construction. So altogether about 87, I think. The play's going to be great. We have fabulous actors this year, and I don't think anyone's going to want to miss it. I think there are 2 casts. There's an A cast and a B cast, and they're both going to be wonderful, and they're both going to be different. So I would encourage everyone to try to see both casts perform Mulan. The performances are March 8th, 9th, and 10th at 7 o'clock p.m., and then there's a matinee showing on March 10th at 2 o'clock p.m.
There will be 4 school performances, with time and date not yet decided. Well, whatever performance you go to, it's bound to be a lot of fun.
Hi, I'm Connor Smith here for In the Know. I'm here to tell you about In the Know and how we had a great time over the snowy weekend building stuff, like this thing, with the snow that fell from the sky to the ground. But we want to know what you did this weekend. So send your pictures to Christopher McMorrin, the In the Know Facebook page, or the In the Know website by the end of this school week, and your picture, if it's awesome enough, could be featured on next week's edition of In the Know. Ow! I'ma get you! I'ma get you!
Back to you, Rachel.
Thanks, Sabs. Now we head over to the world of sports with your joint hosts, Justin and Alyssa. Take it away, you two.
Thanks, Rachel. I'm Justin Thompson, and this is
Alyssa Hart.
We're going to talk sports quickly. I want to touch on the girls' basketball because they both had great seasons, the 7th and 8th grade, and we just want to thank you guys for coming out. We hope to have you back next year. And now Alyssa's going to talk about the new running club.
Okay, so the running club. We need some more people for it to start off this year, so don't forget to join.
Well, I'm going to talk some NFL with you guys because I know all you guys out there just want to talk some NFL. And my favorite team, the Broncos, actually won their first playoff game since 2005, I think it was. That's crazy, huh? The Saints are in it. The Broncos are in it. The Giants are in it. And those are the teams that won the wild card this weekend.
Now for your week. We have a really full week this week with Mulan rehearsals every day except Friday. On Thursday, we have student council meeting, and on Friday, we have Wacky Hair Day. Woohoo! Administration wants to let you know that all students should participate to help their class and be involved in a school activity. But before we go, we have an interview with Emily Cohen. And today for your week, we have guest star Emily Cohen here to tell us a little bit about Friday the 13th.
Thanks, Rachel. As you know, I normally report on the jumping bean, but since we filmed on Friday the 13th, I thought I'd take a little time and talk about the mythical creatures that come out on this day. So as you know, one of my favorite mythical creatures is obviously the unicorn. The unicorn is just pretty much all around. Are you okay?
No biggie, just a paper cut.
Okay, let's film that again.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened to the lights?
Can you go see if you can turn them back on?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go check it out. So weird. Guys, the light switch is not working.
Oh my gosh, what's that?
I don't know. There's no one there. What the heck? Rachel, there's no one there. Rachel? Where is she?
I don't know. Who is that at the window?
I don't know, but we gotta find Rachel.
Okay. I got the night vision camera. Where'd you go?
She's not in here. Come on. Rachel? Rachel, where are you? Christopher, did you just see that?
What was that?
Something just ran and... Christopher, I'm scared. Oh my gosh! Christopher! Zombies.
Thanks, Ray. Most of you probably know that.
Sorry, that sounds so weird. Okay.
Mulan joins the Chinese army in place of her father. I said Chinese.
Don't we introduce ourselves first?